The other day I got a flyer from ToysRus and it said 20% off Lego. So of course, we're gonna head on in and check it out. Maybe it's even more than 20% because look at that, weekend deals. November 8th to 11th, 25% off all Lego Star Wars. Look at all those rad tags bursting off the shelf. Love to see it. Now I might have to go get a cart, hey? I love seeing all these deals. That is incredible. But you got to be a little bit careful because sometimes the regular price is marked up and then it's 20% off that. So you got to be a little bit careful. You got to do a little bit of price checking. But sometimes you can scoop some pretty good deals up from ToysRus here, especially when there's discounts like this. See, like the first thing I check, this is the Forbidden Forest Magical Creatures, right? Regular price, $49.99. Great deal. It's on for $39.97. Then you go to the Lego website, and look, regular price, $39.99. What the heck? And I'm looking at Buckbeak. I think Buckbeak would be great to add to the collection. Regular price, $89.99, $71.97, pretty good deal. But look at the regular price here, $79.99. You're only saving $8. Okay, this is getting laughable now. $25 on for 20, regular price, $20. Ooh, yes, I can get some more clone shock troopers for armies and stuff. Sheepers. Okay, C-3PO at 180. And here it was 160, so you actually saved 20 bucks. But it's sort of discouraging when, you know, you come here for sales and you discover that, oh, they're actually not on sale. It's more so just like somewhat of a scam. Like, in my humble opinion, maybe this is a good deal at 111 actually. That one might be good. That's the Quinjet. I have mine as the Shield Jet. But maybe I can get another one to make it the Avengers jet. Is that really necessary? No, it definitely isn't. And it's only $19 off. So it's not the greatest deal. It's less than 10% actually. This is one that I actually need though. The Bat Cycle. I don't have a Bat Cycle in my collection. So it's regular 85 and they have it for 80 here. That was the worst sound effect I have ever made. Okay, this one's actually $20 off, so that's not too bad. I love all the minifigures that you get in this one here. I already have one, so I don't think it's necessary to get another. This one comes with an insane amount of minifigures as well, like the full lineup there. Once again, I already have it, so it's not really necessary to get another one. This one I do have in my collection, and I actually have it built. I just haven't revealed the fact that it's built yet. I'm working on building a bunch of stuff behind the scenes with Mrs. Bricksie, and then we're gonna do like a big reviewing and placing video where we update all the shelves in the studio. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Looks like there's some more stuff in the city area here. This one comes with the Tiger, the Jungle Explorer truck. Also, there's a pretty nice looking plane down here, but I don't have an airport, so I don't really need another plane. There's some space sets and deep sea as well, plus a hospital. I already have a pretty cool looking hospital in the city, so it's not really required. This is a nice construction excavator. Not bad. Also a large fire truck up here, or fire command truck, sorry. Also a little downtown streetcar and some Arctic stuff that comes with the baby polar bears. We sort of need baby polar bears for the zoo. That would be cool because we got that new polar bear exhibit. And then there's this jungle helicopter that I was looking at the Lego store the other day. This is a pretty neat helicopter, but I think I would more so just want the silverback gorillas. This is a good way to add a bunch of vehicles to the city streets, but I don't know if I need any more vehicles, to be honest. However, I really like that one there. It's a nice looking vehicle with the flames on the side. I don't know if I need another car transport though. We've got a lot of like the Disney Friends related stuff on sale there. The Up House is not on sale. And a lot of the Friends stuff is on sale as well. Unfortunately, it's just a theme that I skip at this time. I don't really need any Friends stuff, so I do breeze over that. There is some Creator Expert stuff. Sorry, just Creator 3-in-1. This is like the modern house. I do like this astronaut one, and it's on sale for $56.77. I think that's actually a deal there, so that's good. There's also the beach house one. I have this one. I have it as the astronaut. I don't think I need the other designs, so there's no sense in getting more of those. So it'd be pretty neat to put these on the beach, but I feel like I can just build something on my own that's probably gonna look even better than that, so no need for that. Is that fraudulent? I don't know. I got so upset that I had to leave. I was like, what is going on here? There's no deals to be had. This flyer that you sent me, ToysRus, it's not honest. It's not like truly marketed. Sure, it's 20 or 25% off your guys' listed price, but it's not 20 or 25% off the actual suggested retail price from Lego. I just think that's so dishonest. I think ToysRus has changed. I know they went out of business in the United States. I think they were launching some stores in Macy's or something like that. But I think they've changed recently here in Canada. Like their BOGO 40 sales used to be legit. Like when they said BOGO 40, their prices were at the standard price and you would buy one, you get one 40% off. So it would be 20% off in the end. And then this year they're doing 20% off everything, but the prices are just inflated. And after the 20%, as you saw there, most of the time, it's just like right around the regular SRP. And it's like, to get a $5 or $10 discount on these products, why would I do that when I could go to the Lego store? I could get my 5% cash back through the Lego VIP program. So that's pretty much going to erase the discount that I'm going to get at ToysRus right there. And I could get like a really cool GWP, such as the Books Are My Passion or whatever other GWPs are available. So I feel like there's not really a competitive edge there at ToysRus anymore. You know, you used to go there because it would be like 10% off the actual SRP, or maybe even 20 sometimes. So I was like, okay, let's go to ToysRus. Let's do it, you know? But not anymore. So I decided to leave. I didn't make a special trip there. I was running some errands in that area, so I decided to stop off and check it out because I got the flyer yesterday, and then my kids proceeded to shred it. And I was like, okay, I may as well stop on by and see what's going down at the store there, and proceeded to just check it out and then leave. So I came to the studio today because I wanted to clean up. Today is Saturday. I wanted to get like a nice fresh start for this week when Mrs. Bricksie and I are here working. This place is a pretty big disaster right now because we just worked on the city and everything all throughout the week, and we sort of let a mess accumulate. So I sort of need to hit that reset button. That's sort of the way we do things. So it's not a fun reset button to hit, but I've got to hit it today. So that's what I'll be working on. Remember I mentioned that we were working on a backlog video? Look what's in this trash bag right here. Definitely not trash. That's the Gotham City art. We need to pull that out, fix it up, hang it, and we also have the Milky Way art as well. We've been accumulating like boxes here. Anytime we get boxes sent to the house from Amazon, we bring them here because they're good shipping boxes, so I need to take care of all this stuff. Also in this box is something that I'm pretty excited about. That's gonna be pretty cool. So I gotta unpackage all this stuff today, clean it up, get rid of all that stuff. And then this room here is pretty much all good. It's pretty much clean. So I'm pretty happy with that. We did start tucking some of those sets underneath there, all the verified ones. So that's excellent. And up here is sort of a disaster. So my goal today is to get all this stuff cleaned up, sort all these parts out, put away everything that doesn't belong out, and also I want to get rid of all the cardboard boxes from under here. The plastic containers, I'm okay with that. Plastic containers, that's good, but cardboard boxes, they just look so ugly. We do so much filming, like time-lapsing and stuff, and if you watch the time lapses, you probably see like this camera angle a lot, and just like those cardboard boxes and stuff are just like bothering the heck out of me. So we gotta spend a day cleaning up and trying to get rid of some of this clutter. So that's what I'm gonna do. As you can see, this is sort of the before, and I'm gonna spend probably a few hours here today cleaning all this stuff up. Sounds like an exciting time, hey? For sure. All the parts that were on this table were put away, and then they were replaced with more pieces. All of this stuff needs to be broken down because there's valuable parts here. Base plates, dark gray plate, dark gray tile, light gray brick, etc. So just need to break all that stuff down along with all of these mills plates. Thought I was going to keep this stuff because maybe I could reuse them at some point, but I may as well break it down. Other than maybe the full half base plate here. And I guess some of these other ones I could just modify and finish them off. So I'll have to do that. And I cleaned up some bins there, so I sorted some boxes. And then I also brought all the plastic ones forward because for the most part, these are just all unsorted pieces that are all broken down by color. So if I'm working on a project and I notice that I run out of white plate, then I can grab this box here and isolate all the white plate. So it's just easier to sort and easier to visualize because now I can see it all on this side here. So that's nice. I think it presents a lot better than that cardboard as well, except for that one label on the container. I forgot to flip that the other way. Uh-oh, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, fixed all that up. There was a bunch of like random stuff everywhere, like I can't even remember what it was, but I put it all away. There's a little bit of remnants here, but this is just stuff that I need to deal with. We've got some parts that I need to use in Ninjago or just put it into my parts inventory. I wanna put these on the wall so we can actually hang our coats so they're not just like hanging around everywhere in the way. This is paperwork for the sets, so we just need to eventually get rid of that once we liquidate the sets. And this vacuum cleaner box, I guess I can get rid of that. And eventually these are gonna go back on my head. I was actually listening to an audiobook while I was taking care of all this. Now there's two more things that we wanna hang here. We've got the Mr. and Mrs. Bricksie art, so that's probably gonna go not on this wall, maybe beside our kids, it sort of makes sense though, but probably on this wall over here. We've got some space above those two pillows, so we're gonna hang that. When Mrs. Bricksie is here this week, we'll grab some command strips and go for there. And then I've got this whiteboard. So the plan is to hang this whiteboard, we ordered it off Amazon last week, right here. In order to do that, we're gonna shift these over and we're gonna put it vertically right there. And we're gonna put a list of all of the most important stuff that we wanna take care of. And just like daily reminders. Sure, we have a Google Doc that works, but it's nice to handwrite it on a whiteboard and see it, you know, burn it into your eyes and visualize what you have to do. So yeah, we're gonna make those changes when Mrs. Bricksie is here this week as well. The other day when Mrs. Bricksie and I went to the brick bin, I bought 2 of the Lego Star Wars buildable figures, and my entire figure collection is behind the TIE Fighters way up here. And I wasn't sure if I had a Captain Phasma, so I just bought it thinking, if I have it, whatever, it is what it is. And it turns out we didn't have Captain Phasma, but now we do. So we put Rey and Phasma just hiding behind these epic helmets. There you go. That's our entire Lego Star Wars buildable figure collection, stretching all the way along, just sort of peeking out from behind the TIE Fighters. I unbagged and fixed up the Gotham City skyline art. What? I have 2 of them. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do because all I had to do was reference the one that was already built. But can't figure out where this piece goes. I sat there and I stared at it and then I got bored. So I was like, okay, I'll have to figure out where that piece goes another day. I'll have Jose have a look at it, see if she can figure it out. Or I'll just refer to the instruction manual and try and figure out where that piece went. I looked on the back, I looked on the front. I don't know. Either way, we've got 2 Gotham City skyline arts. This one actually has base plates on the back. That's because it's actually backlit. So eventually I'll sell one of these and hang the other with all of the other art. It's funny, not too long ago when I was moving stuff, I accidentally backed into this right here and I knocked off a bunch of pieces. Those are going to be rather difficult to put back on there because it's really random. Yeah, I should have hung it because then that wouldn't have happened. But I'll have to make sure that this one's a little higher up somewhere because if you back into it, there's a lot of pieces coming off of it, and I would hate to have them fall off like that because it's quite a complex puzzle. For the most part, over here is all cleaned up as well. and vacuumed, which is good. Got one big box here that has 2 epic sets in it, so I'm gonna have to get on building those, and eventually I'll show you what's in there. It's a great Lego City edition. And then I've got my dirty container that I'm gonna bring home and clean. Gross. That was lunch. We had some macaroni with spaghetti sauce. Delicious. But what the heck's up with winter? It's already dark out. There's no more sunlight coming through the windows. This week, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna start working on my idea for the botanical garden. Really cool idea for that. So I wanna do that, and I also wanna continue working on the zoo. But, showing the other foot, we did work over here the other day. That's right by the train station. And I do wanna start filling in some of the surrounding area, because I think these green plates are in need of some structures and some texture and some vegetation all throughout here. I think that would really help pull this whole area together if this was not just your standard green plate that's got gaps and stuff in it, but if it was more like texture and detail and stuff. I forgot to remove these pieces when I was working in this area, but I'm gonna pull all these off and redo all this stuff. And also get some different shades of green in here, like even these little saplings with the dark green, sort of make it come to life. So that's something else I want to do. It's something minor, but I think it'll make this area, which is sort of like transitional from the main downtown to the secondary downtown, make it look a lot better. And I think that's important, just like those details that will sort of finalize this area and pull it all together. So a little bit of sorting, tidying up, vacuuming, all that different type of stuff. Plus I mailed 3 parcels, so that's good. Got that all taken care of. A little bit let down by ToysRus there, but it is what it is. I sort of expected it, to be completely honest with you. I feel like it was a pretty successful day, just a little bit of behind the scenes work here, prepping for a new week. It's gonna be an exciting week, you know, Ninjago, landscaping around that train station, maybe like some custom little mini modulars, the zoo, the botanical garden, countryside, and just sort of continue chipping away. But once again, you need to take days like this. You can't just build like crazy every day. You have to take days to regroup, reorganize, and get ready for a new week. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here in the near future. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye for now.